In 1991, my dad started a foundation to give back. So my brother Steven and I have been on his foundation board since the beginning. And so seeing how rewarding it was for him and feeling the same way that my parents did, always being invested in that, and just the personal fulfillment of being able to have the opportunity to give back and feel blessed enough to give back to the community that's given so much to you. And so it's not just about giving financial donations, it's about giving human resources as well. And we have a lot of our associates that have vested a lot of their time and effort, and our company's flexible on allowing them to do that because it's rewarding to them as well. And I mean, it feels good anytime that you're able to give back to an area of need and see the happiness that it's able to bring to people that need it. Again, whether it's personally or financially, knowing that you're making a difference and having an impact on an individual's life. Most recently, we've given some contributions that we feel good about, me personally, to Emmanuel Lutheran Church.
The first moment that I wanted to meet with Brian Stock, I reached out to him and I wanted to have lunch. And I thought he's a very busy man because he's a very busy man. And within a couple hours, he got back to me and we ended up having lunch. It was a many-hour lunch. I got to know him. So one of the successes of having Brian Stock and his team is that he's always our first call. And whether it be here or out at the park, out by Ave Maria, we're going to build a new church, is that he's our number one resource, and we know we can always trust him to vet the potential vendors and design teams. And so if we know that Brian Stock and his team believe in it, we believe in it, and we can trust in it.
Our whole life, it's been about seeing that and about giving back and feel blessed enough to give back to the community that's given so much to you. And so our family is all about community and family relationships.
He's a man of his word, and the people I talk to all say the same thing. And when people all say the same thing, it's true. And so not only is he to be celebrated, I think he's to be emulated.
I am very proud to say that Stock Development has been a great partner of our institution, even from early times. Stock Development leadership has been engaged with a variety of different pockets of our institution in many different ways. First and foremost, the Stock Development Excellence Endowment Funds provide scholarships to our construction management students. And also their generous support, generous funds help equip our labs in the construction management program, helps us purchase the materials and equipments that we can enrich student learning experience on our campus. So one of the areas that working with Stock Development, we recognize that we need to offer a construction management program. This program came about around 2019, and we started with approximately 40 students. Today, we exceeded more than 300 students. It was a very close relationship to develop the program. And it is also very much historic that first time an academic department is named after a very dedicated employer in our community. So our department is now Stock Development Department of Construction Management. It is first and historic at FGCU. We appreciate Brian Stock's leadership and the leadership that he brings to Stock Development, that working with us, investing our future, investing in education altogether. And absolutely, on behalf of the FGCU community, I congratulate Brian Stock and Stock Development for this well-deserved recognition.
Yeah, Allura was an aggregation of several pieces of property. We went through the rezone process, and part of the rezone process was there is a big need in Collier County for affordable housing. And so Allura is one that is a full lifestyle, resort style pools. It's almost a 20,000 square foot clubhouse that has a bowling alley in it, and it gives the opportunity for all different income levels to participate in the community. We knew that there was a need locally, especially at that geographic location, that could service a lot of the local workforce, and so we gladly participated, and we went ahead and put a 30-year restriction on 10% of the community, which is 31 units, and we're glad to be a part of it.
So Lee Health was founded over 107 years ago, and we've started as a small 4-bed hospital, and now we're one of the largest public health systems in the country. We have 4 adult hospitals, a children's hospital, a rehab hospital, along with about 100 sites all over the county. You know, our mission is to be a trusted partner, empowering healthier lives through care and compassion. And being part of that team and to watch that happen every day is what keeps me going. Well, stock development has been such an important part of this community and such an important part of the philanthropic community. When you meet Brian, when you talk to Brian, you can see that he's someone who just speaks from the heart. He's got an incredible giving nature, and he supports so many efforts, and he does so quietly. As I said, getting to know him and getting to see what really drives him has meant an awful lot. He's an important member of this community on so many levels, but certainly from our perspective, we have such incredible gratitude for what he's meant to not only the Children's Hospital, but the entire health system.
There's such a great opportunity in Southwest Florida to give back. There's so many opportunities of need, and just to be able to have the opportunity to give back and make a difference in somebody's life it makes you feel so good, and we've been so blessed to be able to have the opportunity to give back, and we just really appreciate it. We're humbled by it, and we want to say thank you to the Collier Community Foundation, and thanks to the Collier community for all they've done for us, and we appreciate it, and we'll continue to want to be able to give back and be a part of the community for years ahead.